Hey folks, Matt here from Steve Weiss Music. The new Kerope line is redesigned for 2025 and we're going to talk about it today. Let's check it out. So a cool thing about checking out these new Kerope models is that we actually got to travel up to the Zildjian factory in Norwell, Massachusetts. We have our own demo models that are going to be hitting the studio probably sometime in the next couple weeks. So be on the lookout for that, as we're going to have someone come in and professionally demo these with a drum set. But the folks at Zildjian were nice enough to allow us to take a little bit of audio and video of each model when we were up at the factory and talk through the spec on them. So that's what we're going to get through today to give you an idea of what these cymbals sound like as they're released. So you might already be pretty familiar with the Kerope series, as it's been in the Zildjian catalog for a few years now. But they've decided, as 2025 approached a few years ago, to kind of redesign this series. And there are some differences, but also similarities to these cymbals from the first generation, if you will, to this new 2025 generation. Now, some differences that you'll see is that weights have really been specified. You'll see that there's 4 different weights and models, 2 20-inch models and 2 22-inch models. But I'd say the biggest difference is in appearance. Now, the original Kerope series had a kind of pre-aged patina on it. It gave it that kind of like darker, brassy bronze looking tone. And that was a pre-patinaed finish. So they've decided to go away with that patina finish, and what you see is a beautifully lathed cymbal now with no pre-aging, which has really kind of, in my opinion, really beautified these cymbals. What you see now is what looks like a heavily hammered cymbal with just a beautiful finish on it. And from the spec sheet, they use some sort of a waxing, a specialized waxing, to kind of give this sheen and also this feel. So you'll see that in some of the video that we have. Now, you're probably not surprised that a company that has a secret ancient alloy was very specific in what we could and could not film at the Zildjian factory, but we thought that for our customers it was going to be a really cool thing to just get some audio immediately of these cymbals. And like I said, we're going to get these in the studio as soon as we can to give you an idea of what they sound like in a drum set context. So 4 models that we're going to be checking out today include 2 20-inch and 2 22-inch. A 20-inch Kerope thin high ride, a 20-inch Kerope medium thin low ride, a 22-inch Kerope medium thin high ride, and a 22-inch Kerope medium low ride. So we're going to take a listen to these. Let us know what you think in the comments of the sound. And if you're interested in any of these, you can find them at Steve Weiss Music. Let's check them out.